let's see here. So Splash Woman's level, right? So I guess, what is this engine that you're using? Did you guys make this from the ground up? Because a 2D and a 3D Mega Man engine together doesn't seem like you can just kind of mimic that. So was this made from the ground up, essentially? Okay, so that makes sense, DDR. Yeah, because originally I saw that. Yeah, that's really impressive. The engine's super crisp, super clean. And like, I don't know, the very first time going through, I think I did Snake Man's level first. And like, one of the very first screen transitions where I was like, am I gonna slide off the edge of the level? And then it turned. My mind just like fell apart, and it all went uphill from there. That's pretty sick. So, I don't know what the best real-time time is, but when I tell you I'm going to be grinding the hell out of this game. However, before I eat those words, Mega Man Legacy is coming out in 2 days. And I owe it to myself and a lot of other people to play that game. So once I get sick of that, I will be coming back to this game. So please don't be surprised when you see me playing Legacy. I don't want you to think that I forgot about this game and it died. That is not the case. I have to give a little bit of Mega Marino to everybody. Wait, how do people not like the screen wrap? That's like 70% of the concept of the game. That blows... Dude, it's gorgeous. I don't know. People need to get their facts straight. Okay, so right off the bat, E-tanks. Are you guys planning on using weapon tanks, M-tanks, any other tanks? Tank Man, that was a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Are you just sticking with E-tanks, essentially? Okay, these octopus guys are the bane of my existence, along with the giant mechs and Starman's level, and especially the Scorpions and Pharaoh Man's level. But we will get there. Maybe one M-tank, but we're still considering that. Okay. Hint, hint. Wily level, right before the re-boss fight. M-tank. What does that stand for? Marino tank? I think that's what Capcom called it. Alright. So right here, let me just tell you, it is 100% faster to kill those octopus men. I don't know their true term because I'm a bad fan. But it's 100% optimal to kill them because you get to the bubble faster. However, it really doesn't matter what you do because you still have to wait for this bubble that he's about to jump on. So regardless of if you kill the octopus or slide through them or just take your time and walk, you have to wait for this bubble. So getting this cycle here, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. So the background, right? Like, what made you pick, like, I don't even know what that is. The green, like, meshy tile sets in the background. Like, did you just pick a color that would accompany the level? Because, I mean, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, green, right? Octone. It is faster to hit them, but you saw a speedrun video. I managed to land and slide and get hit by all of them. Just ignore the hit recoil. Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't remember seeing this texture any green. Like, when I think Splash Woman's level, I think of essentially the opening, where it's just a lot of pinks, oranges, blues. I haven't played Mega Man 9 in a really long time. I have a couple records in 10 for Endless Mode. I have a lot of time in 10. I played a lot of 9 when it first came out. It was like the rebirth of Mega Man, but it really wasn't. A lot of similarities to Mega Man 2. Lack of quick weapon switching, which thank you for. I think we as a community have been getting spoiled by Mega Man 10's quick weapon selecting. Or should I say Mega Man Anniversary. So any fan games or ROM hacks from this day forward that has quick weapon selecting, it's almost mandatory. So thank you for taking that route. It's used in the original stage, but only in very short section. Either way, I'm not criticizing it. It was just an observation. If anything, I think it makes the other colors stand out. So there's really nothing to even say about that. Yeah, so that's good. Quick weapon select. It has such a nice flow. This is a flow. This is the hand symbol for a flow. It has such a nice flow to it. So, like, bam, screen transition, right? Did you guys have any type of testing that you had to do to where you had to make sure, like, the trigger that he walks on, right there, that it absolutely spins? Like, were there any programming issues where he just slid off the other side and it didn't, like, transform? Because that seems like it's either really simple coding or it seems like it could be a pain in the butt. It's one extreme or the other, and I just don't know. Dude, absolutely love Ink Mega. Absolutely love it. However, my only complaint, and once again, it's not even a complaint, it's just me being a little girl, is when you have Ink Mega Man on the... It's like the 6th to last screen in Splash Woman when you're doing all the liquid platform jumping. You're black on a black background, which it's not even a complaint, it's just, once again, an observation. And if anything, it's pretty cool. But I definitely respect it and definitely like it. There's one where it rotated my direction wrong, and I slid the opposite way to where you're off the stage. Okay, so something told me that that might have been a thing before. But yeah, absolutely. Oh! What is the difference between Proto Man and Mega Man? Does Proto Man have a longer slide? Because if that's the case, or maybe it's not, maybe it's me being weird, but that seemed like the only difference that I can find. Dr. Light, of course, he's really slow. He has an amazing 42-second long slide. It's a huge exaggeration. And he has this cute little gun. But, like, what's the difference? Is there any advantage or disadvantage to using Proto Man as opposed to Mega Man in the speedrun setting? I guess that's the question. Wait, going through the part inked will actually be... Oh, that's cool, dude. Achievements. I like it. There's no difference between them. The original were designed to be identical. So it's just me completely tripping out and being wrong. So Proto Man and Mega Man have the same exact slide. It's confirmed there is no difference between them. So just because some of the time attacks and some of the stuff I've seen people run, I see some people using Proto Man and some using Mega Man, but I visually couldn't find a difference. And I just wanted to clarify that. Yo, Super Patch, who needs bass when you have Dr. Light? I mean, let me just take a step back. After I got all the achievements, and I'm like, we unlocked a new character, right? Myself and everyone else was like, it's gonna be bass, or it's gonna be probably bass, and then part of me was like, maybe it'll be Roll. Dr. Light was nowhere in my imagination, and then I saw him, and I should probably even just make a highlight of that moment, because I don't even remember my reaction, but it was really good. And it was just like opening presents on Christmas Day and not knowing what to see. So to see Dr. Light with his hands in his pockets, giving that smug-ass look, I was super, super happy to see that. So I really hope Dr. Light doesn't go away. I am going to be doing a Dr. Light only run, which will probably be about 14 hours long because he's really slow. But how often do you get to play as Dr. Light, right? You know? There may be bass coming. There are currently 3 secret characters, and they are... Okay. That's good. That's good. See, having stuff to look forward to is more important than anything else. It really is. Dr. Light was originally put in the game as a debug character to make Edgar's level progression easier. Wow! That's pretty cool. So one of the very first observations is doing Quickman's level with Dr. Light is going to be a pretty big pain in the butt. Have you guys completed a level with Dr. Light and Quickman's level? Like, can it be done? I just remember, like, dicking around with it for, like, a couple minutes, and he was so slow during the laser transitions, he just got sniped every time. So, like I said, I didn't put enough time into it to really route it, but it seems like Dr. Light and Quickman's level are not a good mix. Play as Wily Capsule? It just wee, 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 and it, like, floats? Now that's original. Playing as Rush, so he's on all four, but then when he slides, he goes into Rush Jet to slide. I think you might be onto something there, Patch. Alright, DDR, that's good. So I'm gonna click this and watch it later because... an hour 36 minutes! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, moving on. So right here, I'm a fan of being able to slide through the waves without actually damage boosting backwards. Are you guys going to fix that, or are you going to leave that there? You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. You can slide right through them. You could take damage. Same thing with Splash Woman's Tridents. You can get hit with them, but it doesn't affect you physically. You just kind of soak up the damage and move on. I mean, it's for speedrunning, like that right there. I would like you to not get rid of that, but it's interesting to me that that happens. Is there anything that you can touch on regarding that? It's too epic to just be a playable character. It really is, dude. You would have to, like, devote, like, the whole game around Wily Capsule if you want to have a Wily Capsule as a playable character. A Wily run? Oh my god. Dude, you're spoiling me here. Thank you. Right off the bat, I'm excited to watch that. Maybe we'll pull up on stream in a little bit here. Okay, so what you're telling me is that's going to get fixed. You're going to get hit, and then it's going to stop you. Just like the Octopus, or Oct1, whatever they're called, in the beginning. Not much to really say here, besides I failed to shoot him. So, bam! This is amazing, and creative, and I like the idea that you can jump on him. Do you think it would be too difficult or not worth it? Octone. Or Octone. Octone. Thank you, Octone. So, do you think... Now, this is just me being a hippie talking, so you can completely ignore this if you want. But I like color, I like creativity, and I'm using OBS. If I was using XSplit, I could change the color of my helmet, and it would morph to any color I wanted. So my question is, would it be too hard or even worth programming to where if you do decide to find the secret, and if you take the time to jump on him, the helmet will change color? Do you think that's even... I mean, me personally, when I found this, right, the first thing I did was jumped on the giant head. I mean, who wouldn't? But how cool would it be if you jumped on him, and then the dark blue and light blue changed color to, like, I don't know, Pharaoh Man or Starman or something? Once again, that's just me being a hippie talking. I like more color. That real moment was hilarious? I bet. I bet. Well, see, that's what I mean. To match your color. Exactly. Now we're on the same page. So, once again, when I was streaming on XSplit, I had a blue Mega Man helmet, okay? And if I had Rebound Striker out, I would change it to pink. Or if I had, I don't know, Ballad Cracker out, I'd change it to purple. And I never got to the point with XSplit or OBS or any program, but the dream, guys, once again, the dream is for Mega Marino to be able to change color as Mega Man changes color. So as soon as I switch to, I don't know, anything, it will change my camera color and put the same color of Mega Man on me. And if you want to take that a step further, I wanted to somehow find somebody that knows anything about camera and perspective, and I wanted to put my miserable mug on Mega Man, so I essentially become Mega Man, and it's just my head on his body, and it moves with Mega Man in the game, and I change color with him. Isn't that mind-blowing? Could you imagine going to a stream, seeing nothing but a full-blown game, no camera, no nothing, just the game feed, and then my little ass face talking live on top of Mega Man's head? Like, I'm sorry, but that's original and creative as fuck, and I need it to happen. Anyway. Lame. Please, bro. You know it's godlike idea. You're jealous. But yeah. Moving forward. That's just me being a hippie. Like I said, it'd probably be a waste of time and a waste of creativity to do it, because most people are going to find the secret, be like, holy shit, and then slide back down. You know? Anyway. So bam! This asshole right here, this guy, do you see him? This guy right here? He is the worst part of the entire level. Why would you put him there? Why? Why is he there? Okay? Why? Why is he there? I know there's one over here, but we can skip him. This guy right here is the bane of my existence. You have to either kill him super quick, or it's probably faster to just get hit by him, and then have enough time to jump and slide, all so you can make this bubble, which I obviously missed. What the hell's up with that? Dude, trust me, I know about the iframes to slide through it. I've seen it and I've done it like twice. And every time you successfully do it, you can ride the bubble all the way up. I know it has to be done, but it's such a pain in the butt. Now next time, watch guys, in version 5 there's going to be 2 of them there, just to spite me, you'll see. No, it's me being an asshole. It's of course really good level design, and it's really challenging. That particular octopus is definitely the most challenging in the entire level, just because you miss this whole cycle, which I don't know for sure as far as a global timer if it makes you miss the next balloon cycle. I don't really know. Alright. Anyway. Octone. Octone's me. So yeah, because of that miss cycle, you essentially have time to go get the health, which really doesn't matter. So stuff like this. You see how this 3D texture is in front of the whole screen? Like, I believe there's some in Snake Man's level. There's another one that stood out like a sore thumb. I can't think. Was it Pharaoh Man? Or no, I think it was Shadow Man. Either way, I really like the idea of one giant, like, strip of texture completely taking up the entire camera. So this right here, once again, it's really good, and I'd like to see more of it. It really adds the element of the 2D effect. I'm sure you guys know. I don't know as far as programming and coding, if it's time-consuming or hard, or... But yeah, I really think it makes or breaks the levels, to be honest. That's another thing. Hard mode and normal mode are basically identical. There's nothing hard about hard mode. So, hopefully I don't eat those words and get a really hard mode next time it comes out. But to keep in mind, the only reason I'm running hard mode at this moment in time is because of the speed challenges that you guys set in stone. Eventually, for any % real-time runs, I'm just going to be playing on whatever's faster. Probably normal over easy. There's one in Snake Man too, DDR. That's... Okay, so... I did not find the remix music option. However, a lot of the other footage that I've seen of people playing this game, the very first thing I realized was, this is different music. And I didn't know if it was only on earlier versions, or if there's a way to do it. So, I obviously have some fiddling around to do. With that up, down, up code, which I didn't keep. So maybe I'll just try and figure it out. It was like up, down, left, right, down, up. Something like that. Either way. But no, I have not found it. Like I said, I have like less than 20 hours with this game. I started playing it Friday night, and I've just been stuck ever since. And when I say stuck, I mean like trapped in the amazingness of this game. Alright, good stuff, DDR. So, yeah, I really like that taking up the whole camera effect. That's pretty cool. Waterfall there is really sick. These guys are assholes too. Oh, and let me tell you something here. Unfortunately, the secret in Splash Woman's level got spoiled for me while I was doing research, so I didn't genuinely find it myself. However, the stuff that I did trying to find your secret would probably make you laugh. Oh, that's pretty sick, Peter. But yeah, I definitely stood on this and was like, maybe the secret's down here. And I just stood on it and died. And I was like, okay, the secret's definitely not there. These guys are assholes. I'm just really impatient and always get hit. So, you can make cycles 1 and 3. Do you guys know of any way that you can make this cycle? Or can you, like, change the programming and make it so this part comes out just a little bit later? Or am I a noob? Can you get all 3 cycles at once? I'm pretty sure you can only get cycles 1 and 3. Difficulty mode differences here. Perfect. Check that out later as well. Yeah, dude, I just stood right on the platform. I'm like, why would this platform be here? It seems like it doesn't need to be there. Like, either put a pit there, because either way, if you're going for health, the pit's a threat already. But yeah, I definitely just stood on it. But yeah, for this part, guys, do you know, is there a way that you can, like, make this all one cycle? Because I've done so many different ways, and it doesn't seem like you can make the second. There's 3 of them. You can make the first and the third. But the second one, you have to stop. You have to wait. That's because the first one is safe to do. The second one is for a first-time player to get the concept. Okay, so I guess you're not going to change it? But still, you learn the concept from the very first screen, right? So why wouldn't you just make all 3 cycles? If you know what you're doing, you can get all 3 cycles. If you don't, you're still going to take a couple seconds and wait and observe the pattern, right? Oh my god, you're right. With Time Man, you can catch it. You're right. Alright, Time Man confirmed first Robot Master in speedruns. Just kidding. And then, yeah, third cycle. I don't know, it's just, it's kind of a shot in the heart to know that you can get cycles 1 and 3 and not 2. So there's the green texture again. Next time I play Splash Woman, I am going to have to look into that. Hey, there's danger! Make sure you learn! Yeah, Parasite. Yeah. Alright, so... Sorry, guys. If you hear me call Adele Parasite, it's because he has this new name that I'm not used to. So... Yeah, not really much to say here. Besides, you can get definitely faster than sub 211 door. I'm so... I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I'm so greedy on this fight, and I get punished all the time because I try to do 5 hits per cycle, even though I still think you have to do a minimum of 3 cycles, no matter what you do. E-Tank like a scrub, which I don't even think you need the E-Tank in Splash Woman's level, overall. Yeah. You're the PR guy? Well, let me tell you, Mr. PR guy, I also found a lot of bugs that I'm going to bring up to you, and we're going to see if you found them at all. As you may know... Oh! Spoiler! That's my notepad of stuff. I'll discuss it in a bit. Alright, so Starman. I guess my next question is... What... Was it difficult deciding the boss weaknesses that, like, made sense? Because using Pharaohman to kill Snake Man's a little odd. But, I mean, if you can kill him in 4 or 5 shots, I mean, shit. Why not, right? But, like, I would imagine first you're like, okay, we're going to get this Robot Master, this Robot Master, this Robot Master. They're going to be in our game, and they're going to have their traditional boss weaknesses. And then, were you like, oh, how do we decide who's going to be a weakness to who? Like, was that the thought process behind it? Because, let me tell you, I did Snake Man first, and my gut told me he kills Shadow Man. They're both from Mega Man 3. He's gonna kill Shadow Man. And for some reason, I didn't do it. And then I found out later on in the run that it actually was the weakness, so my gut instinct was right. So wait, there originally were no weaknesses? So everything took, like, buster damage or something? It was just interesting. Like, killing Pharaohman with Starman has this really weird gratification to it that you would normally never ever get because you're talking about Mega Man 5 and 4. So, to be able to stand in Pharaohman's face with a star barrier around you, not giving a single fuck about what's happening, and you're just standing there, right next to him, while he charges, and then you jump over his charge while you're still hitting him, there's something extremely gratifying about that. So, whoever I have to thank for that, thank you. Oh, actually, it's funny you said that. Now that you're saying his name, DDR, Edgar was in my chat yesterday, but I didn't know that he worked on the team, so that's pretty interesting. There was definitely somebody by that name in my chat yesterday. He didn't say anything in chat, I think he was just lurking, but thank you for confirming that he was a part of the team. Yeah, definitely extremely satisfying. So, Starman's level. Alright, I guess I'll explain one of the glitches here. So, actually, I'll save the glitches for when I actually put the game on. I'll play the game and I'll show them all off. Just know I spent an hour on this screen. This screen, I spent an hour testing a glitch in a void pit. That's all you need to know for now. I'll touch on it later. Oh, really, dude? That's awesome. Yeah, tell Edgar thank you if you can for lurking. Hopefully had some good things to say. But seriously, guys, I'm super appreciative of your time and creativity. I mean, maybe you're getting the vibe, maybe you don't know, but I'm a huge nerd for Mega Man. And a lot of people that check out the stream are like, do you only play Mega Man? Well, yeah, I do. So, having new content for fan games and ROM hacks are really crucial in keeping some type of motivation for Mega Man. If I didn't have 2.5D, even going back to like Unlimited and Minus Infinity, and even Legacy, like if it wasn't for any of these games, I would have nothing to look forward to. So I guess all I'm going to say is thank you for giving me stuff to be excited and look forward to. I'm going to be super excited to kick Wily's ass by 2016. No, there was only 2 wall clipping issues I had. Wall clipping's not a huge thing. There were only two wall clipping issues I had. One of them I can reproduce easy, the other one not so much. So right here, these rocks, I mean, it's all RNG. It doesn't really matter. You can get a... Okay, right here, right? I haven't tested it yet, but can you not fall all the way down? Like, you have to hit all the lips to make it? Is that safe to assume? Because I don't know how it was discovered, but I felt like when I went all the way down this pit, there was no going back. Like, you can't go right. You only have to hit the last... Okay, so you only have to hit this platform. You can fall all the way... Okay, that's good to know. Speedrun strats from the devs, everyone. Thank you. You cannot fall all the way down. You have to catch the last lip. Yep, you're falling too fast. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I knew about the acceleration. I know about all the physics and stuff, but obviously it's way too hard of an angle to fall into that mess. So, amazing stuff though, guys. Alright, this part's really fun. One thing I do want to say, and I might regret these words in the future. So, the up gravity, which are the blue arrows, seem a lot more potent and a lot more effective than the down arrows. I feel like the up arrows fucking send you all the way to the sky, and the down arrows, I mean, granted, they push you down, but I think they can push you down more to make it more challenging, but without, like, for instance, right here, like, look at that. That's a really big jump arc for being pushed down. I think it should, like, really push him down more, just so you have to stop on this lip. You have to get, like, barely right on the edge, just so you go from one tippy toe to the next tippy toe. So that's just a personal opinion. I think it could be more difficult and more challenging. I don't know. I just feel like you don't get pushed down enough. I feel like up sends you all the way up, but I feel like down, like, look at that jump arc, dude. That's huge. Look at that. That's huge. I should be getting sent down almost instantly. Anyway, just an observation. So, bam! Screen transition. Look how sexy that is. It's weird seeing bright red in Starman's level, but I guess it works, right? I mean, could you make the up arrows blue and the downs green or purple? I don't know. You probably just stick with what you're doing. I mean, it works, it looks good, whatever. So, like, right there, you should be getting dropped right to the ground. These guys are assholes. You can obviously do that without getting hit. So right here, there is no threat to that jump at all. There's no threat. I don't know. You'd have to be really bad to get pushed down there. And I can't say it hasn't happened to me, because it has, but... Wait, what? Splash Woman, please. Alright, if I look hard enough during the screen transition, I can see a future part of the stage. Hold on. Am I overlooking something? Oh! Is that it? Is this it? Wait. Am I making shit up, or is this what you're talking about? Just before the screen turns around. Guys, this is blowing my mind right now. Hold on. Just before it turns. So, behind me. Oh! What the hell is that? What the hell is that? It looks like Hardman. I don't know what it is, but it looks like Hardman's in there. You even get to see E-Tank in the ship segment if you look hard enough. Interesting. Ship segment. What is that, though? Like, from here? Oh, no, that's the flying. That's the space segment. Yeah, that's the space, because you shoot both of those to get the health drop. And then the guy right here is the little green cannon, right? Right? Either way, mind blown. Oh, what were we just saying? Only a scrub misses that. I still feel like it can push you down more, without a doubt. So, I've seen somebody screen wipe the bullets away from this guy. I have yet to even try it. It can't be that hard. The camera will be more locked. It's funny you said that, Peter. One of my biggest, once again, not a complaint, but one of the hardest things to get used to in this game was the fact that all the screens like kept moving with you. And that plus a shit ton of enemies on the screen that create any type of lag do not really go well together. But that's just a part of the experience, you know? Yeah, this game's definitely to do Buster only. Apart from Wily, oh shit! You need Time Man for Wily, guys. Confirmed. Alright, anyway. So yeah, you can screen wipe that guy. So right here, right? I'm not man enough to learn slide strats yet. I do pretty safe. I'd rather just take my sweet time. Okay, so sorry, I have a secret stuck in my throat. Anyway, let me tell you that I ran past this more times than I care to share, right? And somebody was like, yo, just go back and look above your head. And I did that. And I jumped in there. I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss it? And then I find, what's his name? I don't know his name. I'm a huge fan of the series, anything Capcom, but I can't think of the duck's name. So I'm sorry for that. But that Easter egg and secret is pretty sick. Oh, it used to be in a different spot? I mean, look at that. Okay. You see this black right here? Obviously, it's very deceiving. Because unless you really look, like if you're just cruising, they look identical. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a secret, right? It's supposed to be not blatant. But yeah, it's very close. Definitely easy to overlook. But yeah, good stuff, guys. Okay, right here. Upcoming worst part of arguably the entire game. Guys, you see this guy right here? You probably already know what I'm gonna say. You see this guy right here? Why is his hitbox like this? Was somebody lazy and did they not actually put the hitbox in the sprite? They're like, we're just gonna crop him out and we're just gonna put a giant square here and then he'll hit you. Because I have to do a pixel jump like that just to jump over him. Dude, I know I could jump over him. It's just, why is it so big? Why is it so big? And the scorpions, dude. The scorpions are the same way. It is absolutely maximum jump height. So, somebody either got lazy or you're purposely doing it to be challenging. But those things, it blew my mind, dude. Jumping like 4 feet in front of them and still getting hit by black nothingness. It was a little bit getting used to. Oh, you can get it from the floor? I'll have to try that. Yeah, if you don't get hit by a rock, then you can probably do it. So, this part is very original, very interesting, and once again, that first layer, meteor, comet, whatever, makes this entire part. So, right here, is this the screen that we saw back there with the health drop and the 2 walls? I think it is, right? But yeah, the first person meteors, or the first layer, camera, anything, really, really makes or breaks the game. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, I've noticed... Okay, I have 0 E-tanks, right? See? 0. I have 0 E-tanks. Now I have 1. Okay? It has nothing to do with the Easter egg. Okay. So, can you guys explain why I couldn't use an E-tank in this level? It said, I don't know if it's this particular clip we're watching. I don't think it is. It might be, but I don't think so. Point being is you watched me pick up an E-tank. I have 1 E-tank, right? Also, you might want to look into it. I'm sure you know, but if you go too far to the right, it just kills you. And it spawns you all the way back before the auto-scroller. So, I think if somebody was to push the screen wrap's ability, I guess, if you go too far, you just die. You insta-die, and it spawns you all the way at the very beginning. Like right here, if I touch the screen, I'm dead. So, wouldn't it be worthwhile to either have that not happen, or if it does kill you here, you at least start right here? Because it seems like the trigger to start this section is right there. Am I correct in saying that? That this is the trigger, and anything from here back, you're just fucked if you die? No. I know you can't use E-tanks while in the ship. Wait. We have fixed not being able to E-tank once receiving it from 0. It was a bug that you didn't... Dude, all I know is I got 2 Starman with 1 E-tank, but I couldn't use it. It would not show up in the options. I couldn't press right or left quick weapon. The E-tank was not usable, but I had one. And it was very upsetting. It was very upsetting. Because I knew I had one, I just picked it up. But it literally was not even an option to use. Are you guys aware of that? Whoops. Oh, okay. See, that makes sense. Thank you for clarifying that. So, it counts as the ship getting it, not Mega Man, which is why it's not usable until you die. If you die, then you can use it. So that's good. But yeah, if you guys either want to fix this screen death wrap transition or make the start of the transition on the ship, it just might be better. I mean, you guys do what you want. I'm still going to play the damn game. But, I don't know. So this guy here, I don't like taking the time to kill him. I'd rather just jump into him. It's just kind of what I'd rather do. It seems like too slow. So that jump, it's not scary enough. That jump needs to be a lot tighter. I'm probably going to regret that if you do decide to do anything with the down gravity. But I just feel like the down's not threatening enough. That's the most gratifying shot in the entire run. And this part is stupid hard, just because of the enemy placement. I have to find a strat that you get hit by multiple enemies and you just slide on the spikes all the way at the bottom. So, I'm going to take some time and learn that. Once again, don't think it's worth killing this guy. Yeah, I'm trying to use an E-Tank here. And it didn't let me. So, yep, I'm trying to use an E-Tank here, and I'm like, shit, I have one, I'm about to die. I can't use an E-Tank. But thank you for clarifying that for me. It definitely makes sense. So I'm dead here. Yeah. Spaceman! Spaceman! Confirmed. That was a really good Starman fight. I'm still like 30 seconds ahead with the death. Like, so much time can be saved. It's not even funny. Only scrubs get hit by Starman? Well, I'm sorry I was shitting my pants for 20 minutes while I was trying to use an E-Tank. If that didn't happen, maybe I would have been in a better place. You're funny, though. Yo, Parasite, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you got your questions answered, and yeah, I'll see you around. My boy Infinite Mystery is going to be stopping by soon. I know he was really excited for this. So, going back to this, of course, speedrunner point of view, it's really good to just be able to mash start and skip all this, like the "you got" screen. It's really nice to see. Like, it's great art and stuff. And then you just like skip it. And then I noticed here, depending on how fast you select an enemy, if you're pressing up or down while pressing or mashing start, you might accidentally select Dr. Light or Proto Man, which has happened to me before, and it kind of sucks. Unless you're selecting Snake Man, since he's the only left or right option at this time. So whoever's at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, that's the only boss you can select without that being an issue too. But I remember like mashing to get to Pharaoh Man's level, and then I was like, shit, I'm playing as Proto Man all of a sudden. So that's a thing. Yeah, it's definitely an excuse, dude. You know me. Pharaoh Man's like, hey, wait 1 minute. I like it. Typical Sprite here. Okay, so why? That's all I'm gonna say right here. Why? Why do you have to respect this Scorpion initially? And now that I'm looking at this, if I didn't jump and if you just stand on the platform and shoot 2 tridents neutral, will it hit him? Like if you're standing here and shoot him, will that hit him? I feel like it might. These are initially the most frustrating things of the entire game. Before I had Laser Trident, trying to do this level without Laser Trident, the hitboxes on these things are very big. Way too big. They're almost impossible to jump over unless you do it perfect. Like, not like typical Mega Man perfect, but like perfect. They will just push your shit in if you don't. So having to respect them and jump over, I mean, it's whatever. That guy there can go to hell too. But yeah, jumping over them, those hitboxes are way too big. Way too big. And I don't know how I just got hit there. Oh, so once again, right here, we were just talking about it. Bam. That first person, first layer transition. Stuff like that really makes the game for me, dude. Really makes the game for me. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. The most important thing for me is, like, those hitboxes, man. They're tough. DDR, first of all, don't even say that, because If you were to check my first 20, 30 minutes playing this game, I told you Snake Man was the first boss I killed. I went to Pharaoh Man's level, I shot the snake, I got to the alternate path, you skipped the mini-boss. However, you have to do all of that for the expense of killing Snake Man with a laser trident, which is probably a little slower than Pharaoh Man. But you're not telling me anything new. I definitely know. And I still am torn between the correct route. This route is not my route. My original route was Splash, Snake, Pharaoh, Star. No. Flash, yeah. Because I was using Trident on Star, Trident on Snake. But trust me, I know all about it. And I was like, wait, why wouldn't I just get Snake and skip the mini-boss? Yeah, but TDR, that means you wouldn't have Laser Trident for Snake or Shadow. And having Laser Trident and Shadow is huge. But I'm not worried about the route yet. There's a lot more playing that has to be done. But trust me when I tell you, as soon as I got Snake Man's weapon and saw that secret, I took the alternate pathway. There's a lot more falling down screens. It's a lot more easier to go down at the expense of killing the mini-boss versus killing Snake Man without Pharaoh. So I still have yet to really crack down and time all that, but trust me, I know about it. So yeah, right here, you jump up, use Snake, and still, keep in mind, right now the snake's still up here. So I'm already going down the other screen. You have to wait for the snake to hit, then you have to wait for the door, then you go down. I mean, yeah, you still skip the mini-boss, but at the expense of having to do Trident Snake. So it's the speed of Trident Snake versus the speed of the mini-boss. That's basically what it comes down to. Combine, yeah, something like that, Peter, like Swordman's level, Swordman from Mega Man 8, where there's like some gimmicky puzzles. Something like that would be pretty sick. Oh my god, that's a really good idea, Peter. I like it. Thank you. Search snakes, I mean, for the exception of the Quickman mini-boss, they're not used at all, ever, in the entire game. But yeah. So yeah, this is... I don't know how I even got hit there. But either way. So yeah, this route in general is definitely longer than taking the Snake Man route. That guy's an asshole. I almost died there. So, the expense of doing all that... And still, it's not even that slow. Look how quick I kill this mini-boss, dude. Like, look how quick that is. That's definitely quicker than the time it would take to kill Snake Man with Pharaoh. I'm pretty sure. So now, Mr. Easter Egg, you have me thinking about screen wraps and stuff. Like, even that angle, look how sick that looks. Like, look at all, you can see all the rest of the game over here. There's one enemy in this game that gets insta-killed by Surge Snakes. We have to save a bunch of time. Wait, yeah, it's the Quickman mini-boss fight. You just drop one snake on his head and it dies. The Sphinx mini-boss is becoming immune to Laser Trident? Okay, so if that's the case, then getting Snake Man before Pharaoh is absolutely happening. So, thank you for telling me that. I will never be killing this mini-boss ever again. But yeah, when I found out that Snake Man insta-kills the Quickman mini-boss, I died a little inside. Because what did I do? With Buster, you do 12 shots on the ladder, and then you do 6 shots during the first half of the transition, then you do 3 more, so that's 21 shots before he puts his lasers back in, and then you just mash after 21 shots before he shoots the second pattern, and then you instantly kill him. The quickest way with Buster. besides Snake. So yeah, I will never be doing that mini boss again. It's so much fun to do with Trident though, because you can shoot him before he even spawns. It's a really fun fight. It really is a really fun fight. 8 shots? Yeah, it's probably something... Yeah, alright. Still, why use 8 shots when you could only use 1? It's a joke weakness and may be disabled on hard. Great. Well, I won't be running hard mode then. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so... Wait, actually, what was that? That's just really cool. Like, there's the whole rest of the level back there. And if you look really hard, you can see the broken Scorpion hitbox. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, guys, really impressive stuff. Really impressive stuff. Very crisp, very clean. Like, look how deep those walls are back there. Just, it's good stuff all around. Oh. Are you gonna not have any type of rush in this? Rush jet, rush coil? Is rush not gonna be in this? I mean, if you can't answer that, or if it's like a spoiler thing, I get it. But if you already know he's not gonna be in it, then... I don't know. Only in Wily stages. Alright, so... That reminds me of like... Yeah. I'm not gonna assume. I'll just wait and be patient and shut up. So you could slide here too, but... Yeah. So whoever came up with this part right here needs to be slapped in the mouth, because it's really good, and it's clever, and it's hard, and it's unique. So lightly smack whoever created that in the mouth for me, please, because I died there a lot, and I would like some type of face slapping redemption. Really good stuff though. Really good stuff. Slap Peter? Alright, that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. So you can obviously later try laser trident them. You gave myself a light slap just now. Alright, here comes arguably the most gratifying fight in the game, which I think I have a really bad fight here. I can save so much effing time in this game. But now I have to reroute it. So I'm going to wind up rerouting this. And then, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. I don't have the balls to go for a proper slap. Well, just caress your face a little. Alright, so, next question. I don't know why something tells me this. I'm probably wrong, but I just have a gut feeling that this was one of the first worked on levels or one of the first releases. Was Snake Man one of the earlier levels that were finished, and or was it in the very first launch of this game in 2013? Was Snake Man one of the first playable levels? Can I ask that? Okay. I got that vibe instantly. Shadow Man was the first. Interesting. So Snake Man was the second. Okay. Then Splash, then Quick. Okay, so you're releasing them in like 2 Robot Master waves at a time. So, I was told by an unknown source that there's going to be a Stone Man Easter egg in Wily levels. See what I did there? And I was making a joke about how somebody should make a fan game or a ROM hack that has 8 Stone Men Robot Master bosses, and you get 8 different versions of Power Stone, and they're all OP. No confirmation or denial of Stone Man. That I'll accept that. I'll accept that. So wait. Here's another question. When you pause the game via select or start, in your case, what is it, escape or enter? What was I gonna say? Does it? I feel like if you pause right when Mega Man spawns, while it's saying ready and flashing ready, I feel like you don't lose time. It still spawns you at the correct spot. Is that? Am I right in saying that? Like, if I were to pause the game here, like, Mega Man still spawns to the music, it feels like. I had it happen to me in Splash Woman stage, where the game, like, auto-paused. And it seems like I was still able to slide right at the same musical audio cue. I'll have to show you that later when I play it. So not having Laser Trident here, that's going to be a thing for rerouting that. The timer only runs while the game is unpaused. Okay, I thought so. Because I was like, damn, I'm losing all this time by pausing. And then I realized, wait, I'm actually not losing time. I can still slide at this time. Bam. Okay. The escape menu will freeze all the game timers. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, efficiently, Kalodine, Super Patch, I Am a Fan, DDR, Cat, Hiding Here, Kingpin, Peter, Strosan, and Seeds. Guys, thank you again for allowing me to really enjoy my Sunday and diving deep into the depths, I guess that works, of Mega Man 2.5. I'm gonna go get some nicotine and have a quick smoke, and we're gonna keep dissecting and having fun. So, go take a pee, go put Stone Man in the game, do whatever you gotta do, and I'll be right back, guys, so thank you. Alright, you guys heard it here. The developers of Mega Man 2.5D, favorite Robot Master, Stone Man. You guys heard it here. I'm such a troll. Bam! Alright. So, to continue. Oh, coffee's so good, I'm sorry. Just recently beat Mega Man 3. 2, 1, 3. You disliked 3? See, Mega Man 2, of course, did a lot right. However, nostalgically speaking, Mega Man 3 has more of a weight in my heart, simply because it's more of a full game. It just feels like more full than Mega Man 2. I do agree with you with the slowdown. It just feels like it's just more inclusive. There's so much more. This window right here, super sexy. Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Mega Man 2 was like maximum of like 4 lemons per, or like 5 lemons. No, because even the robot bunnies and Woodman's level, they soaked up a lot of hits. Oh, that I can 100% agree with. The weapon step menu was really bad. That I can absolutely agree with. Yeah, I was going to mention that too, Kale. Like, back here a little bit, there was like, or even right here, kind of. There was like an L shape of missing blocks. Very good stuff. So you saw out of that window earlier in a stage. Interesting. So that guy, he might as well not even be there. You do not have to slide and respect him there. This part is just really sloppy. We're not going to talk about it. Alright, this jabroning right here. Am I going to have Laser Trident for Snake Man with the new route? I don't know. Either way, clipping through him and just sliding is probably faster if you can get the setup every time. So I'm just going to have to like really learn that. That's my second favorite screen transition in the entire game. My very first screen transition, and my favorite, like, 10 seconds of the entire game. I'll point it out when we get there. But just know that when I'm physically playing a certain part of a certain level, I couldn't be happier. You might know what it is, but I'll get there. Oh my god, the time! Oh, man. DDR, I like you. Alright, so, pretty self... How did that happen? Well, I have like a sub 20 minute first 5 bosses, and I have like 4 or 5 deaths and mistakes so far this run, just to show you how much time could be saved. This, when I first saw this, absolutely mind-blowing. The colors, perfect. Absolutely perfect colors. The background's a little plain, but nothing to really complain about. Just an observation. Like, look there's just a lot of nothing happening back here. It's just a lot of green. But, whatever. I mean, you're riding a big, nasty orange snake. What else do you want, right? So, originally I thought maybe there was like a secret or something down here. Definitely not. Definitely nothing going on down there. In that release, the snake blinks. It's pretty sick. Oh my god, I want to play co-op so bad! Guys, I didn't do any of my laundry today, and I'm going to probably wind up going to work wearing a Splash Woman shirt that's been dirty for 3 days, because I'm going to be playing this game the rest of the day and not doing responsible stuff. Wow, it's funny you both say that. That is a really good observation, Kale. Secondly, now that you both mentioned Mario and Battletoads, I can certainly see it. Especially Battletoads. I can see it. But yeah, really good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. And I'll even take you one step further. Did you ever play Bucky O'Hare? And if so, you might know where I'm going with this. DDR Peter, did you ever play Bucky O'Hare? That's my first question, and depending on your answer. So Peter knows Bucky O'Hare. Now, without playing co-op mode, the freeze level, the blue planet in Bucky O'Hare, has something where it's pretty similar. Let me find the clip here. Me being a creative monster, I really think this would be fucking 20 out of 10 gold nastiness. But would be completely acceptable if you're like, why would we do that? It'd be a waste of time. Sorry for the double music here. Alright, so this is a level in Bucky O'Hare, right? So, as soon as I see that snake, I instantly think one thing, okay? Alright, stop being bad and just get to the part. Alright. Right here. Can you imagine if in Snake Man's level there was something like what you're about to watch? And originally what made me think of this is, instead of riding one orange snake, imagine having multiple that you have to work in between. He's kind of fucked here unless he charged. There we go. So, I instantly think of stuff like this when I see the snake levels. Okay, that's... Wait, did he just die? Yeah, this is an amazing... Oh, it's on speed up now. So, point is, I think it'd be really sick. It's probably too much work and maybe too late to do, but if it's already in co-op, then amazing. You guys are phenomenal. But I can just imagine playing the level with Snake Man with multiple snakes going in different patterns, kind of like this, to where you have to respect certain patterns to get to certain spots. Because this is like iconic right here. This level is super iconic. If no one has played Bucky O'Hare, you absolutely need to. Go to the password and type in hard exclamation point to unlock hard mode. But yeah. When I see this, stuff like that, it just felt like it, we don't talk about that. But it seems like it felt too slow of a section. It felt like such a crucial and amazing auto-scrolling section, which this also is very iconic to have. I feel like it's too short. Yeah, trust me, I'm not saying like make it just like Bucky O'Hare, but I'm just saying it's just an idea to have multiple things. But I can't say anything until I play co-op mode. But yeah, that's just what it reminded me of. And that guy for some reason like still hits you even though you have star on. It doesn't happen all the time. You can do it without getting hit. Now you guys have me stopping every screen transition to see if there's anything I'm missing. So shoutouts to that. So let's do some more observation here. So sick. So sick. So even right here, this pillar, like, makes the entire part. It really does. It makes the entire part. And no matter what you do, I have a feeling that Time Stopper, or whatever it's called, Time Man's weapon, is going to be crucial for this part of the level moving forward. Because no matter what you do, it's so slow. So, I'm going to stop right here and tell you. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to play it and show you. But, yeah, I'll save that for later. Don't worry about it. Moving on. This is really sick. I actually found out, like, late yesterday that this block can be pushed. Like, I was going down here and a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't realize this block can be pushed. It's pretty sick. Laser kills the spring guys. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, like this is just super annoying. So having Time Stopper here to stop these guys in place would be really good. Because other than that, it's just pretty slow. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm just greedy and impatient. Why wait a second, right? So, I don't know. Not that you can access anything up there, but I guess there's nothing up there, right? And there's no way to even get up there. Yeah, exactly, DDR. Exactly. That makes sense, Peter. I'm really excited to do co-op mode, even by myself. It is! Okay. So yeah, because you have to go all the way here, and then all the way up, and then back to the right to get to the boss door. So, of course there's no rush coil or anything to get up there. It's just interesting observation. These guys are jabronis. Really looking forward to Time Stopper here. Damn. Yep. So, there's a platform like down here. That'd be great if you can get up there. That's all I'm saying. So there's no reason to have a charged Pharaoh Man shot here because I think it loses its charge no matter what you do. This is a really sloppy fight too that can also save a lot of time. Like I should have angled shot there, but he just gets absolutely wrecked. This is just, once again, so much time to improve. Very sloppy. So that's a 12:01. First 4 levels done in 12 minutes, 1 second, real time, with no pauses, with like 3 deaths and a bunch of mistakes, just to paint the picture of how much time there is to truly save. Bang! Search Snake. Too bad you don't really get to see it. Still a really good art. This level is really good. I still think it's worth getting hit right here instead of waiting. I don't know. Like I said, this level I have the least amount of experience with. I didn't really have to grind it out yet. I always get my slide eaten here and I fall in the hole. I don't know why that happens. I'd like to be able to make that jump as well without getting hit. You don't have to respect that guy. I actually think... Do I die here? I feel like I die here. Right here. Okay, so this block... This is a platform, right? This block and this one up here, you cannot slide and jump on this block. So if you witness me walking to jump, like normally I would slide and jump on it, but the game will not let you slide and jump on that box. So I feel like these particular tiles are bigger and have collision or a solid state to them, and I just feel like they're too big because Mega Man's slide jump arc cannot jump on top of that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Wow, Peter, that's impressive art. I just wish we can watch it a little longer and then instead of kind of skipping through it. Yeah, but was that always the case? Yo, Kingpin, thanks for the host, man. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Wait, was that always the case where slide jumps are smaller jumps? I feel like it shouldn't matter. That's just me. But either way, you can't slide into those parts. That's the moral here. I always forget this guy's there too at the end. Okay. Do you see this sprite? Do you see how long it stays on the screen? When you kill these guys, look how long that stays on the screen. That's active splash damage. Look at how long that stays on the screen. Also, how about an idea, guys? How about some creativity for you? What would you think? Oh, DDR, yo, thanks for the host, man. Good looking out. All right, what would you guys think, right? First of all, these guys need to either be fixed, or I think faster search snake weapon will take care of them, to where you just keep the splash damage all the way away from you, so it depletes by the time you get there. Imagine how sick it would be. You see this ladder that goes all the way up? Imagine if there was a ladder behind this that you couldn't see, but it was active. So pretend there's a ladder here. You can climb this ladder from here, right? Maybe. I don't know if you can make that jump. But imagine, just bear with me here, okay? Imagine if there was a ladder behind there. Right? And it would just go up. But you would have to press buttons behind the lava to actually see that. Wouldn't that be cool? Where you instantly ping about 5 megas of height into the sky if you jump perfectly on the one frame you got off the top of the ladder. Oh my god. Wow. I just think that'd be really cool, to have lava waterfalls with ladders behind them. You'd never see that in any game. That's just me. So right here, I think I die here. I think it's faster to get hit by this guy, like that, and then... Okay, that's what I did wrong. So if you purposely get hit by the dragonfly there, you can jump to the 3rd ladder, and it's definitely faster than waiting. Yeah, replicating is definitely always the hardest part. Once you discover something, trying to recreate it. Just like what I'm going to try and recreate for you guys, which is arguably the biggest game-breaking bug in the game. But I think it might be used for speedruns, depending if it's consistent. And like, yeah, what the hell's going on over here? That grenade guy just like kind of runs on your head. But yeah, right here, like, you can get hit by the dragonfly and then jump to the 3rd ladder. It's definitely quicker. Like I said, definitely don't have a whole ton of experience with this level. Why am I star shielding him here? Interesting, really green big tiles there too. Was not expecting that. Like, look at that splash damage. It stays on the screen forever. Retreat! Retreat! Oh shit. Yo, thank you for whoever just followed the page. Sorry the alert didn't go off. It should now. But either way, whoever that was, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that really. I think there's other things that you can focus on instead of that freeze. That's just me, though. Right here, instantly, as soon as I got here, my first playthrough, I'm like, yo, what are we playing? Super Mario? It just obviously reminded me of the lava with the skull thing popping in and out. Also a really good part. Could be longer, but why complain? It's really good. Yeah, so imagine, like, even in this scenario, like, this is just an observation. Because you have to wait so long for this to go here, instead of shooting this guy and dicking around waiting, you could, like, hollow this out and have just a ladder that goes up into, like, a secret room to get health or a 1-up or something. Just so you can have the time and explore while you're still waiting for this platform. Because look how much time there is. There's so much time to wait. But yeah. The lava ride's longer in co-op? Oh my god, you guys are getting me excited for co-op. That's really sick, Peter. I need to look into that. Oh, we just used Snake. This little warning sign, absolutely amazing. Whoever's idea that was, give yourselves a high five. That was pretty cool. I think I die here because Yeah, I shoot the star shield, and then I don't have enough time, and I'm still greedy, so I still wait, get the E-tank, and I die. Once again, showing you how much time you can save on this entire game. You could probably sub like 16 minutes the entire game. But the colors in Shadow Man's level were always one of my favorite like tile sets. The colors are really good together. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this level, except, you know, those slide... Look, I just tried it right there. The slide jump, it just, like, gets eaten, and it doesn't work. I always forget about that guy every time. Splash damage here stays on the screen for a half hour. Look at that. Could be a ladder there. Doesn't really matter. Not much going on with this grenade guy. If anything, he should fall sooner to actually be a threat, because he's not a threat at all. There we go. That's definitely faster. That life to the left is for scrubs. I'm a scrub. I probably should have gotten it. Really fun part right here. Bang, bang. Really slow. Half-hour grenades. Look at that! Oh my god! Seriously. I don't know if that's like the base sprite, or I just don't remember it being the same way in Mega Man 3. I could be wrong, but I just feel like... Yeah, there's no reason to use Pharaoh or Snake here, so I just like dick around, mash a lot. That life is for scrubs. I'm a scrub. Probably should have grabbed it. Dude, I do have a quote bot. It's currently not set up. Like, I have some things up right now, and I know that you guys are new to the channel. Oh, whoops, I don't have my command line up. It's not turned on, but I have over 300 pieces of fan art that people have made me over the years. And there's a link that you just do ! fan art, and it just picks a random one. And then I have a quote bot, and I have a whole system of stuff, guys. I just need to get it set up. Actually, with that being said, I would have been able to get it set up for this stream because my buddy actually gave me everything that I would need. Sorry. Yo, thank you, whoever that was, right off the bat. I can't read the name. It's really small, so I'm sorry. Here, let's see if this works now. Anyway, I have a bot whose name's ServeBot. It's pretty appropriate. And the only thing it does now is, like, stupid stuff. But either way, I'll get it fixed. Yo, Edgar in the house, thank you. And DDR, guys, thank you so much. What was I saying? I don't know. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, I'll get my bot fixed for the future. But yeah, I have fan art link, I have a quote bot, I had slots, a whole bunch of garbage. But yeah, good stuff. Oh no, Edgar's here, run away. So, before we do some more analysis here, if you don't mind me asking, I guess, Edgar, what's your title? What do you technically do for the team? Same thing for DDR, same thing for Peter. I know you guys told me briefly, but if you can really just kind of break down what you guys are responsible for, that would give me a better indication as to what I should be talking about. Get back in the dungeon and fix it. It sounds like you guys have a lot of fun doing this, and that's really important. So, shout outs to you guys. It's all about fun. This right here, like, you can get boosted, and, like, you can jump over that if you really want to. Alright, this part's really annoying. Time Stopper's probably going to be good here. What are these tiles from? Like, what is this from? Is that the Shadow... Is that normal Shadow Man without lava in it? I don't recognize that. Alright, I know you don't have to respect those guys and you can do little jumps, but I'm just a bitch. This fight is really easy, as long as you get him to cooperate. You can just kind of drop snakes on his head all day and then he dies. So the fact that snakes are going to shoot faster is going to be really good. So, oh my god. I had a 1201 Snake Man split with like 3 deaths and like 7 mistakes. It's not even funny how much time can be saved. Wait, why? Serve bot, please. Alright, I'm getting rid of this bot. Try that link again. Get sniped, sir! Now, I don't know if you guys have Franker faces, but I have like 30 of my own custom emotes, and one of them is Wesley Snipes with the Mega Man helmet, and it's Get Sniped. If you have the Franker faces extension, you can see it. If not, you're just going to see the words Get Sniped. But you'd be able to appreciate the emotes more if you had them. But yeah, you can link it again. I disabled the bot. Like I said, I don't really like using this bot. But yeah. it delete. It purged you from an older one. That's hysterical. That's hysterical. Also, is there a reason, probably programming language, or a reason why you have the boss's health centered as opposed to either over here or anywhere else? I mean, I really like it. It's really original. But was it like, because of the engine and stuff that you're using, you like almost had to put it there, or was it just a preference? Did you guys just decide to put it there? Cooperative mode, player 2's on the right. That makes sense. In before Peter! No, but seriously, so once again, Peter, what is your main title? What do you mainly focus on? Are you like the lead project creator? Did you like have all the ideas and then you brought them to DDR and Edgar? Like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around each person. Like, I know DDR does a lot of bugs and stuff, but like, what's everybody's main project title? Oh, there goes the art again that we just skip right over. It's a shame too. Bam! And it's gone already. I can't even freeze frame it. The best level in the entire game, ladies and gentlemen, Quick Man. Hands down. Well, I know you don't have, like, defined roles. You don't have polo shirts that have your name in your title. Like, I get that. But, like, technically, what do you guys mainly sink your time into? I'm the guy that develops stuff. Okay. Game designer, level design, modeling, texturing. Alright, so we have the developer of that stuff, and then we have the designer of that stuff, and then we have the bug fixer, so that's pretty good. Quickman is hands down my favorite level of the entire game, just because of the muscle memory that you can develop. I can break stuff, minor coder, idea suggester. See, that would be my role if I would ever work on any game. I have more creative ideas than I can shake a stick at, and I'm really good at finding bugs and stuff, so I'd probably, if I were to have any similar role, it would be that. Interesting. This level is definitely my favorite, once again. It's very smooth. I think I missed this jump here, don't I? No. I don't know why I jumped right there either. Bam! Definitely faster. I don't know why. It's like a 50-50 if that guy hits you. Can you explain that? Or maybe it's just, I don't know. It's obviously whatever input you're doing. But I just feel like sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. And you just get hit. Went to school for game design. I thought about designing docks. Yacht club. Nice. Design docks or have different system. Ability to be a playtester at ruined games. Yeah, basically. Also, Kaladine, feel free, man, to explain your podcast or your interview information with the devs in chat. And if you guys want to set something up, my man Kaladine here does podcasts and interviews for all sorts of stuff. So if you guys want to help get your name out there, your game out there, I'll certainly do everything I can. And Kaladine will be more than happy to set something up with you guys. So if you want to exchange information or whatever, by all means. Shovel Knight, literally, again, another big breath of fresh air in like the indie 2D platforming scene. The day they release a Shovel Knight 2, it's going to be really hyped. The soundtrack in that game is unparalleled. The colors in that game are unparalleled, and the gameplay is very good. So yeah, self-explanatory level here. You obviously can't make a Quickman level without having this in it. Right here. This is the hands-down most gratifying part of the entire game. Sliding, falling down, mashing slide, doing the screen transition right onto that block. That 10 seconds is the entire best part of the game for me. In case you didn't hear what I said, the best part of the entire game is this transition from falling to sliding to jumping. Absolutely amazing, guys. Amazing stuff. So, bam, go, go. Best part of the entire game right there. I don't know why. And I just realized I can shoot that guy with Trident. I should probably do that. There's a secret around that screen transition. Wait, there's a secret around that screen transition in Quickman single player? Wait, do you mean co-op? Single player? You're making a new game after 2.5D? Well, I'm pretty jealous, and this should go without saying, but if there's anything I can do in any way to help you guys, please let me know. I have more time and more passion than anyone else you know. And I would be honored to help you in anything. If you don't need the help, I understand, but I'm just letting you know. I'm here. Yeah, that screen transition, Edgar, hands down the best part of the game for me. Okay, DDR, yeah. After I do this, like, synopsis, analyzation of my really sloppy run, I'm gonna, obviously, within the next half hour, probably sooner, actually put the game on and show you guys the glitches and the shit that I found and see if we can use them to any advantage without you taking them away from me. Scroll up for some history on the creation of 2.5. I'll tell you what though, guys, honestly, for your first game, you can tell that there was a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, a lot of work put in. This guy, sometimes, I don't know if it's how fast you get there, but maybe you guys have noticed, this guy goes all the way over here and literally gets stuck right here. He gets stuck right on the ladder, so that's why I always climb up this ladder with Star in case it happens, but this guy literally just gets stuck on the ladder, and you can't go up the ladder without getting hit. And also, is there a way to one-cycle this part? Is there a way to go up the ladder and have that block waiting for you? I feel like no matter what I try to do, I can't one-cycle that part. And this level would be even better if you can like this you can one-cycle. You can do all of it. It's just, I don't know why after that ladder it seems like you can't do it. So right here, I'm still torn as to if it's better to actually climb the ladder and spawn him, or if you just walk forward and spawn him and then jump and snake. I haven't tested it. Like I said, this is like my third day playing the game. Yeah. Main animation for fun and viewers exploded in excitement over the video. Second video demonstrated proposal co-op and explained. Okay, yeah, I would be hyped if I saw that too, but like I said, somebody brought this game to my attention a few days ago. Wait, you can one cycle after that ladder, but you have to kill the moving spring enemy? with Shadow Blade or Starman Shield. I'm gonna take you up on that. I hope you're right. And also, yeah, I wonder if you can just walk and spawn him and then just jump and shoot him without having to do the ladder, which wastes time. I'll have to try that next. But Kaladine, if you guys do set something up, I would like to, I'd like to see or listen. It's pretty exciting stuff overall, guys. All right. Oh, this is it. It happens. So my run's over right here. I was definitely on PB pace. Now, just to show you, do you see my face there? Let's watch this again, guys. So, this guy, he's like, oh, you know, we're just gonna play normally, right? We're just gonna play. And you know, we already died a lot of times. It would still be a PB by minutes. And then the game just stops. And I can't do anything. So, and if that's not bad enough, guys, I can't show you, but as you know, down here, there's spikes. I actually was able to stand on the spikes without getting insta-killed. So you might want to look into that as well. I fell down, and similar to this clipping, I was standing on the rightmost spike, and I didn't die. Yeah, there's no going back from this. I tried everything. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Alright, so now, let me pull up the actual game. Let me sign out of Skype first, or it'll lag terribly. Skype, please. Also, guys, I don't know why, but sometimes the game crashes before I can even boot up. Whoops. Whoops. Like, if you're not staying active on the game, some reason it just crashes and it closes the application. I'm sure you guys know about that, right? Did you guys ever consider doing an intro level with this tile set? Or no? Because this seems like an amazing intro level. It's such a good intro, though. Such a good intro. Okay, the video is okay. That makes sense. It was actually going to be playable. I just think that once again, the colors and the tile sets to play a level with that opening outside spacey traffic, whatever city environment would be amazing. But yeah. What's that saying? Beggars can't be choosers? I'm pretty sure that applies here. I'm grateful for everything. Don't let me fool you. Alright, let me make sure my buttons work. So, I mean, of course I'm going to be doing speedruns. I'm going to get sub 20 or sub 19 or something today. But I'm going to take advantage of having the devs here. So I'm not doing runs right this moment. I'm going to show off some shit I found. See if I can recreate it without any problems. Alright, do my buttons work? Oh, music choice, wait. Alright, so wait, what's the code? There's a code here I can punch in? What the hell is the code? Oh, not with that tile set? Dark skies and a lot of rain. Interesting. Dude, I have to use fancy programs! I have to use Motion Joy. I know you can do it through here, but basically what I did was these controls are bound to my third-party program. But either way, hopefully this is just funny too. One option in the miscellaneous. Hopefully you can help me get that set up, co-op mode, because I would love to do a co-op single-player mode. Especially it'd be like a brand new game. It's all new stuff, all new levels. Are you guys gonna have more achievements? Did you say that and did I not read it? New achievements would be sick. Because I see the up arrow and the down arrow, and I'm like, maybe there's more. Is my D-pad not working? But yeah, I don't know. And also, it's worth noting that I saw this particular red Proto Man screen about 30 times before I ever saw the blue Mega Man one. And then when I saw the blue one, I'm like, oh, interesting. So, before I do anything here, how do I change the music? And what is that up, up, down, whatever code that you were telling me to try? Oh, no. Alright, no, I know that, DDR, but I just didn't know if there was, like, gonna be a lot more. Dude, that's sick. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Oh, really? Wow. Alright, so, we'll do remix just for shits. What was the code? Didn't you say there was a code? Up, 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 down, left, right, something? What is the code? I should have copied and pasted it when you first told me. It was like up, down, left, right, down, up, or something like that. I got it! I got it. I don't know what it did, but I did it. See that? I don't know what it did, but I did it. I don't know what it did. Does it unlock Stone Man? If I press that same code on this screen, will Stone Man unlock? I think I did up, down, left, left, down, up, or up, down. It was like symmetrical or mirrored. I don't know, but I got it. Either way. I don't know what it did. Alright, so first things first. I'm just gonna get to the first spot that I discovered this. I have so many links here that I have to check later, so thank you guys for that. Oh, I'm sorry, the game crashed. No, it didn't. I fooled you. It wanted to, though. What's funny is that code, whatever I just put in, it's probably already in effect, and it's probably staring at me right in the face. Alright, anyway, let me show you what I was talking about here. None of this, I'm just going to casually get there because I don't care about anything, and I just want to show off what I'm talking about here. So, hello? Yeah, I don't know what the code did. I really don't. The game feels really smooth today, though. That's good. Alright, we're just gonna try and skip this asshole. Alright, let me get there. It's like kind of towards the end of the level, so... Hello? Okay, I forgot that happened. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this what quick boomerang looks like? I've never used this weapon in the game yet, because I always kill quick man last. Wow, you guys are sneaky. You guys are sneaky Pete's. Anyway. Wow. Well, we know what the code does. Wait, is that 2 hits per spring, man? Oh, why isn't he respawning? Do they not respawn? I feel like they should respawn. Is that death? I'm pretty sure that's death. Yeah, that's death. They don't respawn? Alright, so that's the strat anyway. Double lasers, but then you have to quick go to Starman, but Starman's 2 clicks away. But he wouldn't be, because I wouldn't have all these weapons at the beginning anyway, right? Anyway. Alright, so we're coming up to the part, right? So, this is what happened. Yes, 2 hits. So, this is what I thought. Okay? First, I was like, I wonder if I can pause buffer this jump to clip to make that. I wanted to slide in that hole, right? You can't see my mouse, but the platform right above Mega Man's head, I wanted to, like Mega Man 2 style, pause buffer to clip on that ledge, right? But instead of doing that, I discovered... I need to try and recreate it, though. Alright, it worked. So if you have this menu out, while you die, the game spawns you where you die. Now, right now, as you can see in the menu, I can select my weapons. So all of my game's inputs are in this menu, right? If you can unselect this menu... Okay, let me take a step back. You die with the menu like this, alright? When it respawns you on this screen, or whatever screen you die, if you unpause the menu, you can still play the game without a sprite. I mean, right now the game's soft locked. I can't do shit. Is it fixed? It should have gotten fixed. Well, when I tell you yesterday... No, was it the day before? Either way, I got it to work 3 times in a row to where I was still able to play the game with no sprite and progress without seeing anything. So instead of going all the way to Snake Man's level... Wait. There it is. Pro. Alright. So instead of going all the way to that point in Snake Man's level... No, I noticed, DDR. I know, trust me. As soon as it failed the first time, I'm like, well, pause buffering's not going to do anything. So, I tried to do it here. It's a lot harder to recreate here for some reason. Alright, so... Point being is, I'm pretty sure if you unselect the menu, bottom line is you can still play the game. It's really hard to recreate, but either way. The fact that you can play the game without Mega Man being on the screen is pretty cool. This is impossible to recreate. But either way, you guys know what to do. I'm sure you guys know how to fix it. But the very first time I tried doing that pause buffer jump in Snake Man's level, I died, spawned in the orange sky screen, and I still had control of my character, but I just couldn't see him. So I didn't do it quick enough. Now, the game's soft lock again. Yeah, escape doesn't do anything, dude. Because you're in this menu. All of your inputs are in this menu. You can't press pause, select, escape, enter. There's no button I can press to get out of the situation. You absolutely have to reset. No, bro. I'm telling you, I just mashed escape, and it's bound to my select button. So I was pressing escape through my select button and escape on my keyboard. But it's because all of your inputs are triggered in the menu. It doesn't want to do anything outside of that. So, yeah. So let me pull out the list and make sure I covered everything. Like I said, it's all minor stuff, guys, except for that one. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Alright, so let me make sure I covered everything. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say it. The music didn't sound remixed. That's sick. That's sick. I can't wait to run it now with remix. Alright, so the first thing on my list is the E-Tank is not usable after Starman, which we figured out it's because the actual spaceship obtains the value of the E-Tank and not Mega Man. So that's been corrected, or you know about it. So you know about the Quick Man getting stuck in the wall there, which completely killed my run. There's no going back from that. You know that. Also, that same spot in Quick Man's level, you could stand on the right spike and not die. It's not consistent, it's just happened before. Quick menu out while dying soft locks the game. I just showed that. I already explained the Starman screen that you instantly die if you go too far to the right, and it doesn't, even if you do die past the spaceship trigger, it still puts you at the checkpoint prior. So I'd like to see that corrected. So even if you do die, it triggers you, so you don't have to do the whole friggin' level over again. And then the other one was that you can't slide jump on those Shadow Man platforms, which you explained to me. Apparently the jump arcs are just simply slower. Also, the Moose 13, welcome. And vibration support, damn. Coherent songs in the next version. Didn't you say something about Snowman? I think you said something about Snowman's music, right? Wink, wink. Alright,